Hey guys, it's MyCat529 here, and here is the next part in the Skyrim gameplay. So we just got out of the cave where the Moth Priest is, and we're gonna go meet him at Fort Dawnguard. Anyways, just by the end of this, this part, the questline is actually starting to get really good. Just everything ties in. And you start to realize exactly what's going on and what the vampires are trying to do. If you haven't played this before, but I'm pretty sure people have already gone through, but I'm doing this for sheer entertainment. Anyways, so I'm just going to quickly talk about what's going to be going on the next few weeks. So, it's getting near September, which is near the beginning of the school year, and it's my grade 12 year, so I'm probably going to be concentrating a lot on that. And at that point, it was going to, videos are probably going to be whenever I can't get them out. It's not going to be, the schedule's going to be messed up, so don't worry, I'm going to try to get what I can out. Just be happy that I can do that. Anyways, the other thing, this week's Friday video, I've actually picked up well, I shouldn't say picked up because I've had it for a while, but I've recently got into a new game, Battlefield 3. Actually, I'm starting to like it a lot better than Call of Duty, but Black Ops will still be my go-to. I love that game. But Battlefield is actually starting to be quite... I really like it, actually. One thing that gets me is all the sound effects and all that kind of stuff. It's a really well put together game. So anyways, just going to read the scroll. So that's basically it. Friday's video is probably going to be a Battlefield thing. I've actually found a server where it's a 24-hour Caspian border, so I think I might actually have a huge presentation on that and try to push exactly how long I can make these videos. And it's like a 500% ticket, so it's like half an hour gameplay. No, it's longer than that. It must be like close to an hour, so it's an hour Battlefield 3 gameplay. Oh, there's that. So that's basically it with videos. I've actually been asked this question just a bit, if I'm gonna do another achievement horse or pig video pretty soon. I can say not in the near future. It's a lot of editing. It's a lot to put together, and also to get the dual commentary going, especially if the person is not here. Anyways, so that's basically it to talk about videos. So, anyways, I'm actually doing this commentary a little bit late in the evening. I actually just got home from my guitar lesson, and I actually really love my guitar lessons. My guitar teacher is absolutely amazing. Some of the stuff he does, it's really jaw-dropping. Like, he's a good show-off. I'm just gonna say that. So anyways, if my guitar teachers listen to this, there's a shout-out for you.
My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now.
Anyways, so final year of school. I'm actually trying to already have my career planned out, which I'm pretty sure I'll talk about later in a later commentary. It's probably what most nerds want to do, but for me, it's actually serious. I'm devoting everything into it. So we'll see where that goes, and I'm pretty sure I'll talk about that when the time is right. Also, I've actually talked about this idea I've mentioned in a past video. It escapes me which one I mentioned it in. This idea is, back when I was playing Halo Reach to... I don't know, it was just another Halo Reach phase. I played it for about a week, and I was playing zombies to get some challenges. And I just had some music that I had on my Xbox playing, and a Call of Duty zombie song came on while I was playing Infection, and that song is actually called Abracadaver. it actually really fits. So in my mind I was like, I wonder if I can make a music video on it. So basically a project that's still in the conceptual stage is a music video for Halo. I know it's kind of merging Call of Duty and Halo, which is the most debate for the biggest game ever, but I love both, so I'd like to connect them both, and I might get ripped on it, might not, but I do not care at all. So anyways, I'm expecting this to drag out for maybe about another 4 more parts, depending on how long how long I can cut these videos.
True, but I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel. From the castle
secret shipping area, huh?
I think that's our way in. It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
Alright, so now we're gonna go back to Castle Volkahar, and there is a shipping supplies receival area, and there's really nothing major inside the dungeon. Just 1 virile vampire, few undead skeletons, couple gargoyles, pretty much it. And there's actually also a puzzle later on, which we'll get to. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know what's coming up, but again, I'm just playing along for the sake of creating entertaining content out there. Now, I actually would be a little bit more spontaneous, but again, it's actually pretty late, so I don't want to upset anyone. So anyways, with the Battlefield 3 gameplay, I've actually played a little bit before, but it didn't really catch on to me. It was kind of frustrating, really hard, but eventually I actually just played a couple of really long games, and I kind of got the hang of it, so I actually am starting to like it. I've totally dropped Modern Warfare 3 now. I'm no longer playing it, so don't ask me to. And I'm actually going to talk about something funny. So, 2 days ago, I got a message while I was on vacation, and it was a Xbox notification. I never ever get no Xbox notifications because, you know, no one ever messages me. And it was a crazed fanboy of our channel, and it's really hard to believe I actually have one, but, you know, all out to him if he likes our stuff. I got nothing to say other than thank you for liking it and watching it. But anyways, I got this message, and it said, "Oh my god, I can't believe I actually played with you and I did not notice you were in my lobby. Oh my god, can I get a signature, or can you like send me something?" And I'm like, what the heck? I've never, you know, I kind of have to relate this to celebrity life. You think that it would be awesome to have someone come up to you and ask for a signature, but in reality, it's actually, it's a really weird experience to, like, just the way it was a voice message, and I actually no longer have it for some reason. I think I might have accidentally deleted it, so sorry to the person who sent it. Anyways, I was listening to it, and the whole time I could not help myself but laughing. And of course, like, all through my head I'm like, oh, I can't do that, buddy. I don't know how to send stuff to you. Because he didn't leave me anything. And I don't even have like a proper signature. To be honest, all I do is just write my initials, and like fancy writing or anything. I don't do anything like that. It's pretty boring when it comes to writing. So that was actually pretty funny. That was my joy of the day. So to all of our other fans out there, if you ever go insane and googly about us, I'm all for it. I like to know that I get good receptions for what I do, and basically makes me continue. I'm pretty sure I would anyway, because, you know, the more stuff you have out there, the more likely something will get noticed. Anyways, so definitely Donut. He has, apparently, I've just been notified recently that he's been out of Xbox Live membership, and he's not sure when he'll get more. Apparently he's tight on money, as pretty much most of us are, but anyways, hopefully we'll get, hopefully we can work something out, whether it's something on the computer that we can do, if I can find desktop recorder, which I'm still looking for. Anyways, you can tell how horrible my archery skill is here, because I'm not even one-hit killing these stupid death hounds.
On some days, this would smell just... You'll be glad to hear that.
So anyways, while I was playing Skyrim, just before I actually got onto this profile and continued with the questline, I was playing on my main one, and I was walking around in Whiterun, and I think I might clip on a picture at the end of this, possibly, but this guy came up to me, and it was a courier. Like, he bolted through about 5 people in Whiterun, and he was not wearing any clothes. He had boots on and the funny little hat. That was it. He had nothing else on. And he comes up to me, and he says the best line for this predicament. He said, "Hey, I've been looking for you. Yeah, I've been looking for you. I got something for you. Your hands only." And I'm like, no you do not. You can go put some clothes on, buddy. So, that was actually pretty interesting, and actually kind of had me laughing as well. And this was, yeah, maybe just a few, like 4 hours ago. This occurred to me, and oh man, that was so strange. I don't know what causes that glitch, if it is one, or if there's actually a courier who's like the Iceman and can travel through whatever weather with no clothes. But I seriously think you should get some clothes. But the funniest thing is, if you like try to pickpocket his inventory, if you go into it, no matter what gender your character is, he has like a dress in his inventory, and it's just like women specific clothing. Like the actual ID representation is for female, and he has an inventory, but he's I don't understand it. It's weird. Anyways, Naked Courier says, "Hey, I got something for you." Walks up to me like, "Oh, no you don't." So anyways, I've actually gotten 2 requests from pretty good friends of mine that occasionally watch this channel for the Slender game gameplay. I've seen a few YouTube videos, mainly of CNNers, CMNear, and a couple other Machinima guys playing it. No, I don't freaking watch DiePie or whatever the heck the guy is. He's kind of a bit of a faggot, in my opinion. He's a little bit too of a tryhard. And I have about 10 other people that can back me up on this. No one really likes him. Anyways, I've watched a bit of their channels. It looks like a really interesting game. I'm gonna try to work out to see if I can get my webcam working, so you guys can see me while I play the game and totally freak out. But I've actually come across some info where a new one is out. It's basically the exact same maker. It's just a new level, or level map, whatever the heck you want to call it. Same term, same definition. And again, been looking at it. Looks pretty interesting. Again, just need to find a desktop recorder and try to figure out video splitting. But for that, I think I need Final Cut, and that's gonna cost some money, and I'm not up for that right now. On a totally other note, I've actually ordered some stuff. I've actually have a 2 items on the way. One of them is a Achievement Hunter hoodie from Rooster Teeth, and I've also got an Achievement Hunter shirt that I'm getting custom ordered to have my username written on the back. So I'm probably going to put up pictures when I get them in the Free Gamers Alliance Facebook page. Possibly the website if I can get those up as there as well. Anyways, yeah. I don't think there's anything much else I can talk about that's going on in my life at the immediate moment. Alright, so we're approaching the puzzle area here. And now basically this puzzle is just a giant moon dial. And there are 3 different crests that you have to find that are kind of placed out in a triangle. Outwards, there's one in a bunch of, like a patch of nightshades. There's another one by the pond, and there's another one on top of a really high balcony type thing in this courtyard. Looks like Chernobyl in a small area.
What happened to
What
this
do you know?
place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries.
So now,
This used to lead into
it should be no
Castle
spoiler,
Brick
but
Hall.
you eventually find a portal to the Soul Cairn, and I've done a little bit of research as to what the Soul Cairn is, and apparently it's actually appeared in a Elder Scrolls DLC before. I think it was for the Elder Scrolls 2, and I think it had a minor appearance in some sort of DLC, like Battlespire, I believe. But I'm not sure if the 2 are connected. Like, I'm pretty sure they're 2 different things and they just remodeled it in a total different way, or I'm not sure if it's remastered. I still have to look into that, but either way, they still did a good job on the DLC. They added a whole new area, all stuff like that. And chocolatey goodness.
Something's wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something.
So, another thing I've been doing recently on Xbox is I've been achievement grabbing. I can't say really achievement hunting, well, even though they're the same terms. I've met a really nice person online. Haha, no, not gay. And he's actually a really chill person. I met him playing Battlefield, the co-op missions. And I wasn't able to talk because it was really late. Everyone was asleep. And I just sent him a few messages. Seemed pretty chill, cool person to play with. He has a relatively new account, even though he has a ton of people on his friends list. No gamer, barely mark on gamer score. But anyways, shout out to you, buddy. You're an awesome person to play with. Anyways, been playing a little bit of Battlefield and doing that, and that's been what I've been working on. But me and him have been working on achievement grabbing. I own a private server on Battlefield as well, so we've just been kind of minorly boosting. It doesn't really matter anyways. People cheat in that game anyways. They buy the weapon packs to get further. So yeah, if anyone wants to play Battlefield on the Xbox, hit me up. I'm open to gaming with whoever follows the channel. So you could basically complete the moon dial here, and so in these next tunnels there's just a few gargoyles, nothing really major. You eventually come across like a little miniature boss room of maybe 4 or 5 gargoyles. I believe 4 is the correct number. You can also find a few other goodies in here, like Vampire Royal Armor, which is somewhat rare. I've only come across it maybe 3 other times in the game. On, again, a rare occasion. Once on a encounter, and 2 other times during this quest line. I believe, in this dungeon, actually. So anyways, you open up this creepy room in here, and again, it's just a regular dungeon run. So here's just a small room, bunch of skeletons, maybe about 5 of them, I believe. Serana can take care of a good few of them. And on another side, I've also been playing some Uno on the Xbox as well. Just trying to get a few achievements for that. And I've been like 40 games. But recently, I was playing online with a few other people in partner Uno, and I got into this one lobby, and I immediately hear, "Oh my god, 1 win and 7 losses? What the heck? How can you be that terrible at Uno?" And I immediately got booted. But whenever I joined a game on Uno online, it was always like where I was ridiculously losing. Like the person who was there before me was doing so terrible and would end up losing, and I'm not one to leave a game. I usually stay until the very end. So again, it's not all about the win-loss. So anyways, level up here. Don't want to waste stuff on a potion. We'll bump up our health as well. And should I get archery? No, I'll get one-handed and bump that up. There we go. Alright, back to it. So again, I'm doing this commentary pretty late. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go to bed right after this is done. So, all the videos are on schedule for this week. Obviously, this comes out Wednesday. Well, for me, it's tomorrow. Black Ops gameplay I already have recorded. Everything is set. Just needs to be uploaded to YouTube. And that'll be Thursday. Friday, I have Battlefield 3 special. Extra super long, if I can. It also does take up quite a bit of space on my hard drive, so I'll see what I can do. And also, as a sub idea, one of our members asked me to see if I can maybe do like a few achievement covers, especially ones in Black Ops Zombies. Of course, I've actually already gotten quite a few of them, so I'm probably just going to show like maybe techniques and not getting the achievement on screen, so I can do that. And some achievements I can wait and maybe pull off while I'm recording. And also, speaking of new games and releases, I've also noticed that Rocksmith has also added a base expansion onto their game. And once I saw this, I was like, ooh, I have to get Rocksmith now. So, tomorrow I'm actually going to go to EB Games and see if I can pick up Rocksmith, because, well, I want a guitar and a bass guitar, so it works. And on the other side note, my old Xbox, I have a new one now, but the old one used to tear apart the inside, like, clear plastic part of the discs, and my Rock Band got so cracked up that one night me and a friend were playing it, and every so often it would cut out on us saying the disc is unreadable, and then eventually like little bits of the plastic pieces got flung around on my Xbox, and I actually got them out because they all went towards the vents, but it just almost disintegrated in my Xbox. Like the plastic ring is almost gone, it's just completely shattered. So I'm gonna have to get a new copy of Rock Band 3. I'm not sure if I talked about this before, but Definitely Donut is still gonna work on getting our permanent website up and going. Probably gonna be more around September, October area actually. Again, I still need to see if the podcast ability option is available. I'm gonna try whatever I can do to get that, because, you know, an hour of us talking, it's always amusing because we talk about whatever and not just strictly gaming. So, right here is the gargoyle boss battle. I believe there's 4. So I'll just fight these guys off, and that's basically it. I want that fireplace with the secret door behind it. Again, I apologize if I'm really boring. It's really extremely late and I'm tired, but I need to get this commentary out of the way for the next day, and so I can just put it up.
Look at this place. This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything.
Okay, so you basically have to find 4 things. You have to find her mother's journal. You also have to find 3 ingredients to activate the portal. One of the ingredients is actually right on the screen right now. It's in that silver bowl right by the skulls. That is actually like fine bone meal or something. The first thing you need to look for, though, is her journal. And it's on a bookshelf. It's towards the middle, and it's a really, really small journal book, and is leaning against the side of the bookshelf.
My mother had a bit of a thing for magical constructs. Not what you're thinking. She just found them fascinating.
Now, I don't understand the line, not what I'm thinking. What the heck, what am I thinking?
I had no idea her laboratory even existed. She had an alchemy set up in her drawing room, but nothing that even comes close to what's here. Looking at the equipment and materials, it looks like she was trying to advance her necromancy. I don't know. Certainly not longevity. Kind of a waste of time for a vampire.
So, in this taller bookshelf, right there, is that small red book. You want to pick that up and take it to Srana.
Any luck yet? You did? Let me see them. I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems, that the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn. The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself. That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn. A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified void salt. Oh, damn it. We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place. Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started. Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them.
Alright, so the first thing are the soul gem shards, and they are right up here on top of the soul table. Let's grab them from the bowl. Second item is the void salts, and they're on a bookshelf along this balcony. As soon as I get there, along this balcony up here, they're in a metal bowl, a large metal bowl, and they're just sitting in there. Right there, there's a bigger bowl with void salts. You just grab those. Now, it actually took me a while because I totally forgot where the bone meal was, but basically it's right on the bone table, like I already said, with all the skulls, and it didn't occur to me till later, but I was looking around for actually quite a bit. Anyways, we're getting to the last final minutes, and I really have nothing else to talk about. So, the videos come out the next few days. Battlefield 3 premiere Friday. I'm gonna see how long I can run the videos. I'm not sure if I'm gonna commentate on them. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna have gameplay, because to do an hour commentary, wow, that's that's actually a lot. I would be silent more than half the time, even if I was awake. So anyways, I'm actually just gonna let this play out. Part 5 comes out next week. If anyone wants a shout out, just message me. I really don't mind, because you know, not a lot of people I can get everyone that asks. So I will see you guys tomorrow for Black Ops. Peace.
Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready. Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going... Of course. What is it? I've been asking myself the same... She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost. Possibly. I guess even a vampire mother is still a mother. She worried about me. About all of us. But she wanted to get me as far away from my father as possible before he really went over the edge. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I just didn't expect anyone to care how I felt about her. Thank you. Are we ready then? All right, here goes.